Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. So, we're back. It has, it's been a while since I've been able to stream, to be fair. I've been hella busy this week. Hella busy. Okay, so just had something here. Protecting the food. By making special storage isolated from the ground, we can improve food storage and protection against rodents and vermin. Awesome. Sup, cool? How you doing, my dude? Okay, so we need some more pottery. Let's get on with this. Okay, first of all, though, we have our hunting group over here. I'd love to send them out so we can get some hunting done. So let's do a little bit of exploration. Nice. Nice. Okay, so we have some sheeps over here. We'll go and hunt these babies down. Right, how's Rozoria doing? How are we doing in terms of food? How are we doing in terms of production? These are the questions that we need to find out. Okay. Okay, so tools are increasing while hammers are increasing at a good rate. We need some more hoes. So we can dedicate some of these to hoes. Get those going. I mean, productivity is actually remarkably good here. Things are starting to look up. Growth is revised down here for the moment in time, but we can go about changing that. Let's see. Loyalty is going down, obviously, because the state troops are away. Right, okay, so sickness, okay. I could revise that, quite easily. So let's take a look here. How are we doing in terms of access to resources? So there's a lot of meat, everybody has access to meat. There's quite a bit of clay, flint is going down. I'm going to have to address that one soon. Stone. Okay, so what we need to do now is we need to increase the rate at which we produce pottery. That's what we need here. So 2 hammers and some wood. That sounds good. Let's get some of these down here. Get a nice pottery industry going. Okay, so we do have a little bit of unemployment. That can be rectified. Okay, so tear these buildings down. We don't have that many workers. Especially considering that we are lacking growth rate. So, let's see. We need to... Right, okay, actives is increasing. 12% are missing vital needs. What are the vital needs that are being missed here? That's what I want to know. Okay, so it's community. Okay, so we need another forum, it seems. Luckily, these buildings are free to produce, which is absolutely fine, and we can get one built. So we're going to go for a second forum. We'll have a second forum out here. There we go, so we'll start building that forum. It's going to take a good amount of time to be produced, to be honest, about 20 minutes roughly, or just under. Do you think the game is worth getting when it comes out? You know what, I'm actually legitimately enjoying it now. And if it improves, I'm going to continue to enjoy it. And honestly, I've taken the plunge so that you guys can see how it looks first of all. I mean, I would recommend if you enjoy the look of the game, and you are interested in playing something like this when it's out, I would recommend supporting the project and its creator. But I'm definitely going to be playing this when this is out. I'm just going to enjoy this one. I enjoy the complexity. I enjoy having to take into consideration growth rates. It's really quite refreshing in all honesty. Alright, we're getting some wolves. Sweet, okay. Unload. I'm not entirely sure what I do with this wolf. I guess we'll unload it. I mean, there's not much else I can do. Sup, Owen, how you doing, my dude? Right, so we have 10 warriors over here at home. I think what we'll do then is we'll take a look at this growth rate. We'll try to get the growth rate under control. And ideally increasing, that's what we want here. Righto. So we brought back a good amount of food. Okay, sickness, murders, aging is having a big effect here. Okay, so what we're going to do then is going to take a look at one of our formations, and we're going to disband this, actually. The reason being, this puts back another few males into the population, so that should help out with this growth rate issues. It's also going to help out with the employment. So what we'll do is, when we have a decent amount of unemployment, is we'll recruit a larger military, but in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and stimulate the economy. So another potter. And we could even take a look at agriculture now. I do believe we have the research for it. I could do with another flint collector, actually. So we'll get another flint collector. Number 2 will do the job. We were losing about 2.2. Okay. How long has this been live? I've only been live about 5 minutes, to be fair. Let's take a look at the fertility. 3 is quite nice. 3... decent amount of groundwater. I mean, the fertility is actually pretty nice over here. Though I think we need to take a look at some storage. Though, of course, that's going to come from the research, which we need more pottery. Now, pottery is increasing at a good rate. We do need more wood, however. So let's get some logging camps down. There we go. It's not going to quite fix the issue. Minus 4.5. We need some more logging camps then. A little bit of unemployment. Okay. Now, food's not an issue. So what I'll do is I'll get another logging camp out here. Not much wood in this area. Decent amount over here. Get that down. Okay. So I'm going to have you on tools. Well, on hammers. Let's get those bad boys out there. Okay, growth is looking alright. Levers. Levers are increasing. We do have a few more households to house, so we'll do that. Okay. There we go, we should have some spare housing left over then. Okay. Loyalty is decreasing somewhat. Conflict is stable at the moment, which is good. Okay, furnishings access, clothing access, social access. So we need to create clothing then. Do we actually have the ability to do that yet? I'm not entirely sure. I don't think so. Okay. So we need to unlock some more ideas then. So knowledge, let's see. So we have clothing, which we're going to need more leather. Protecting the food, I can start right now. So let's get some farmers on this. Get 5 of those bad boys. There we go. I mean, if that actually increases the length of time that the food lasts, that would be remarkably good. That would be very, very, very nice. Okay. So another forum will be completed in about 13 minutes. That's good. I'm looking forward to when we can actually have builders to speed up those build times. That'd be very handy. We do need more wood. That's a definitive need. Okay, community is actually good now. So because we have another forum under production, we're alright. Is that revise our growth rate? It's helping. Okay. So not suffering from the vital needs access. It just seems to be purely sickness and murders. Murders we can solve once we unlock the elders, which will help reduce conflict and will help reduce the murder rate. Okay. I'd love to build up a fortress, but I need more wood. I need a lot more wood. Once we get the storage set up, that'd be nice too. Now, there are some jobs available, so that's good. That's going to stimulate reproduction, so at least there's jobs available in the economy. That's always nice. Okay. So we are losing population at the moment in time. We need to increase that fertility. Okay, so actually 11% are missing vital needs then. What is their vital needs? Right, population access. So distribution needs to be increased. So we do need more pottery makers. Pot makers, basically. Trying to move my chair closer to the microphone, it's not working. Fair enough. Actually, how are we doing for water? So water is actually increasing, that's good. That's a surplus, so we're alright on that one there. So the issue is we need more pottery. Now pottery is increasing, which is nice. So once more pottery gets out over here, then the population will have access to it. So what I can do then is perhaps... Let's see. Let's try this one. So these are free. So what I'll do is I'll put some storage down here. And I want to see if I can actually enforce pottery to be allowed here. Right, restricted, allow pottery. Allow only pottery. Oh, warriors wish to join us. Yes, thank you. That's actually really handy, to be honest. So we've just gained another formation of warriors. So that's another 12 warriors. So it brings us to 22 in total. Now, we can support that, that size military. Having a couple of these warriors released to fill these roles in the economy would be good. Okay. Right. Are all of these occupied? Right, these are not occupied. Why are they not moving in there then? Oh, so these aren't even occupied. Okay. Right, so let's tear these buildings down. Okay, you are in here. Okay. So let's move you out that way. Maybe you'll then leave that. I want them all in over there. Looks like another idea has just come up. That's always cool. Right, so I want them to move into these new houses. That one is free. That one is free. Free. Okay, so we have enough housing here for everybody. Solving conflicts. Right, Elder Council. This is exactly what I need. Do I only have 2 Elder Pigs? Well, that's fine. It's going to take a little while longer, but at least it will be completed. That's absolutely no problem. Can I group select these? No, not really. Right. I'd imagine there'll be ways in the future to do that. Or it might be just a way I haven't unlocked yet or just missed. So we'll take that into consideration in the future. Okay, 5 available jobs. We'll release some of these warriors then. So I'll release 5 warriors. Disband 5. There we go. Right, transfer. There we go. 17 warriors in total now. So that should help with loyalty. Yep, loyalty is increasing now, which is handy. So once we have the Elder Council, we can reduce the amount of conflict within our society, which will allow our growth rate to be revised upwards. The pottery is going to increase. So once our people have pottery, that's good. Right, I'm actually going to tear down these buildings so that they can move into this new housing, which is right next to them. Which they should be doing anyhow, considering it's there. Right, here we go. So I can now build some kind of storage. Yeah, here we go. A granary. Okay, can store food. So what we want to do then is we want some granaries near our people. So we'll have a granary over here. And a granary over this way too. Now at least our population will have easy access to food. Water is over here. Water is actually quite a easily accessible resource. Though I will build another well just out here by the forum. Just to make it easier for our people to access it. And we always need more water, so that's good. Okay, so granary is in here. So traders. Let's see. Yeah, there's jobs available. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for the growth rate to be revised upwards and let those jobs be filled naturally. Or do I want somebody in here? Okay. Well, let's release 8 warriors then and see what happens. I mean, I see that these are traders. I'm kind of curious as to see what they do. Okay, no jobs are available now. So these jobs are all full. Do we need this many traders? That's the thing. I doubt it. I'm just curious to see what they do. Oh, well, that's very handy. I'll take that. Right, solving conflicts has been researched. So I can go over here to government and go to the Elder Council. Now, the Elder Council will be by the forum. And I will build 2 of these bad boys. Make sure that we have it nearby. Oh, yes, I need more leather. Okay. A leather hunt would be good, or at least a leather run would be nice. Growth rate is getting there. It is coming down. Well, it's going up, I should say. A sailor? As you do. Interesting. Okay. Right, so what happens when you empty it all? So restricted. I want to see how they move things. I want it moved to the granary. Right, there's a little bit of food over here. Allow everything. Restricted, allow fish, meat, apples, and carrots. Okay, so I can just have it to allow everything then, because it only seems to allow food anyhow. So that's fine. Okay. Allow... Right, okay. So I have 21 warriors. We should be alright. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to quickly construct some walls here then. Not fences. Get some palisades up here. A little bit too late. A few extra palisades. Oh well. Our warriors will go and deal with this threat. We should have some warriors from the population too. At least some militia. We have completed the victory mission Strongest Army for anyone else and earned its reward, proving to everyone that we are a glorious people. Very handy. Yep, so here's a militia over this way. Soldiers and more militia. So we do actually have a formidable force. What we're going to have to do then is soon, is we're going to have to go out and start dealing with these barbarians and start taking the fight to them. Right, these would be our warriors. Yeah, they're going to go deal with that threat. They should be able to handle that. Throwing sticks. Instead of beating beasts and foes with cudgels, some proposal. Oh, javelins. Okay. So that's going to allow us to actually hunt in new ways. That's good. Large territory for the glory of our people should demonstrate. Right, okay. There we go. There's the fighting. It looks like we lost potentially a few, or was that the barbarians? I can't tell the numbers here. Lots of celebrations. Yeah, we need to dictate where these formations go. Okay. So we lost 2 dudes. That's not too bad at all. Again, a little bit of wood there. Okay. Definitely need these elder councils. Okay. Allow everything. Restricts. Okay. See, I'll just allow food to go to the granaries. I guess I could just empty these Right, M3 authorize. Get. Empty. Allow everything. I guess they'll move it to the granaries. Make sure we're not actually getting rid of meat. Right, the amount of meat is not going down, so it seems like it may be just being moved. Yeah, it's been moved over here, that's fantastic. It's a much more efficient way to store meat. Plus it frees up room for more resources. We need to improve that diet. So what I'm going to look at then is we'll set up a little bit of agriculture then. Vary their diet up, which will be quite nice. Just generally trying to increase their life quality. Did not mean to destroy that. Empty all. I guess doing it like that'll be easier. If it's not food, it'll just get moved somewhere else. Okay, some of it's been moved over. Oh well, quite a bit's been moved over here. That's fine. Decent amount of food over that way. Right, we definitely need more wood. Okay, let's reduce the size of the military. There we go. Sup, Maximus, how you doing, my dude? Been a long time since we spoke, actually. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so we're taking a few warriors out here, so we need to get this growth rate up. What I really need then is, let's see... Community is being dealt with. Pottery is still something that we're suffering with here. I think it's the distribution of pottery that we need to increase. Something like that should increase over time, and we do have a decent amount, just wondering why it's not... Right, only in restricted. Ah, okay. Only in restricted. So, this is restricted to only port. So, is that one? Restricted. Allow. Pottery. Okay. Now, hopefully that should make it more accessible for our population to get to this pottery. Our second forum has just been finished over here. Fantastic. Very good, very good. Right. So, jobs. There's no unemployment. It's just the issue of growth rate. Now, loyalty is decreasing to 65. What I want to be able to do is actually send some people out there to go and explore. We need a group of about 10 to be somewhat effective. Okay. Let's see, can I institute any reforms? So we have a banned society. There's no policies here. Default food ration, and I don't want to go back to that. That's not a good thing. Yeah, nothing that can be done here at the moment. So let's take a look at our research. Knowledge. Elder Council. Javelin. Right, clothing would be next one. Would be the next one. Okay. Something of a difficult issue because I need to take them from the population, but the population is not growing at the moment. But the thing is, the pottery industry is growing quite nicely. So what I could do is I could take away from some of the tool industry, which employs a few artisans actually. So I'll have you switch over to hose. And then what I'll do is I'll actually... let's sleep these buildings. So that frees up a couple artisans. Pottery production is still going up, so that's good. Tool production could be freed up a little bit, so what we'll do then is we'll free up some of this tool production. We'll put these buildings on sleep. Tools are still going up. Right, sleep. Once this updates, we should be able to see the difference. Yep, still going fine. That's good. We're not using that much in the way of hammers. That's good then. That's very good. Okay, so that leaves us with a few extra warriors to deal with. Right, hunters, inactive. So we have 7 inactive, so what we're going to do is we're going to recruit a few of them. So what I'll do is I'll recruit another 4 warriors. Oh, I meant warriors. Transfer. Okay, we'll just disband that one and then redo that. So disband. Okay, actually, if I reinforce it directly, that's easier. So, reinforce. Okay, 4. Let's get some carriers. As many as we can. So that's 4 of those. Okay, so we're going to send them out there now. Into the wider world. We're going to go and hunt down some animals, grab some leather. And then we're going to see what we can do, really. Okay, let's explore down this way. We've not really been down that way yet. We've not been too far at all, to be honest. Just going to have a little bit of coffee. That's good coffee. Okay, Orphan Survivors. Now then, that's what I like. Orphan Survivors, 15 piglets. Okay, very, very happy about that. So now that we've gained 15 children over here, that's fantastic. That's going to actually help alleviate some of the issues that we've been having there. Because these guys are there, they can boost the population in a meaningful way. So what we're going to do is going to hunt down these deer here. There's a good amount of them, I'd imagine. Oh yeah, there's a lot of deer here. So we grab all those deers, or at least as much as we can carry, bring back that leather, we can get a clothing industry on the go, and that's going to be a good thing to do. We need to get clothing on the way, and that's going to really help our growth rate. And Seb Warhawk, how you doing, my dude? It is a very interesting game, I'm not going to lie. Of course, I will leave the links down to the Patreon for the creator and the project itself, and there will also be a link to my Patreon if you guys do feel you'd like to help me out. Obviously not required. Obviously, it is your choice. Okay. So the Elder Council is up and running. Okay, good, good. Right. So we only have a little bit of justice right now. That is bringing conflict down. So we are going to go ahead and take a look at producing more of these babies. We need a lot more justice in this field. In this world, we need more justice. Right, I need them to finish that hunt and then they can come back. I mean, culture's booming. Absolutely booming. Is the AI any good or is this just multiplayer? This is actually just single player in real time. You can set up servers where you can play even in real time, or you can have persistent play, where everything takes a lot longer, but it is obviously persistent on a server. You can have anything from 1 to 100 players, so yes, it is currently a single player world, but I will definitely take a look at playing multiplayer in the future with a YouTuber that I know of, who is obviously into this game. His name being Aguilaris. He's a good YouTuber. I recommend checking him out. He does cover Ymir in a good way. He actually has been covering it for longer than I have and does know a significant amount more than I do. So I'm looking to set up a multiplayer game with him in the future. It's just a issue of schedules at this moment in time. Okay, largest territory. Okay. Right, the clothing's going to be good. This would be nice. So I just need some more wood for this as well. We need to increase wood production quite significantly. There we go, we're finished. Okay, about 30 leather, 121 pieces of meat. That's very handy to have. That's going to help keep us going for a long time. Actually, it's more meat than we really need right now. So, still good. Okay, how many deer are left here? Still have a few deer. We've lost a few warriors, but that's fine. So what we're going to do here then is going to tell them to hunt again. I want some more leather. Might as well make it worth our while. We did find some piglets, so we can return them to our population. will not only cover the losses in the combat, will also have a surplus, which is fantastic. I mean, the periodic roaming bands of warriors joining us is fantastic, because that helps to boost our population's manpower pool, well, gene pool and etc. Right, one porco to rule them all. All these talks trying to convince everyone of the tribe to do everything, do anything. Okay, officials, this is very handy. So at the moment I only have the 3 officials, so this would take 13 minutes. But this would unlock leadership, so new policy, leadership, common good, protector of the people. Now that's fantastic. If I can decrease the conflict and actually bring about some more justice, that would be fantastic. That would allow this society to advance a little bit further. Okay. So I only have the 3 officials of the Elders Council right now. Now we don't have any paper. I need to learn how to produce paper. Okay. Right, growth rate is so desperately wanting to be up there. Desperately is. Right. Allow everything. I just wish I could select all these and do it at once, but hey ho, we'll just let it happen for the time being. Yeah, that's what we need right now. That's a good healthy boost of warriors. It's also going to help keep our loyalty up here. So once this is revived for the warriors, that's going to be fantastic. Though I think I do have to place them, so... yes, okay, you're over here. That's cool. But I'm going to move your camp to your top here. There we go. Loyalty will increase now. Right, so it seems they couldn't actually catch them. Seems the deer have got out of there. Right. Oh, the inventory is full. Right, I see. Okay. We'll return home then with that food and leather. Either way, that's still a good haul. Now we do have this flat lake region over here. We can look towards expanding there in the future. Hills would be nice. There's probably a good amount of ores there potentially. So when we do look at getting some kind of metal industry, that would be a good place to start. And this hilly region is also good. The thing is, it's right next door to our actual main town and obviously population centre. So it's a good idea to have it nearby. It means that they can support each other. Okay. So unload the meat. I don't like the idea of disbanding on the world map. I just don't want to take the risk of it meaning that that population's just lost completely. So if I disband on the actual player, well, the actual map here with the actual village, then I know it definitely goes into the population. I might have to do a little bit of a test later on, and just see what happens if I disband on the world map. Okay. I'm in the wrong region. But this is a nice looking region. Hey, we actually have some meat over here. That's good. That's very good, actually. Let's take a look at this region then while we're here. We have some... what is this? Is this wheat? So we have grass. I thought it was like some kind of wheat then. We do have clay. Very good. Okay. Ah, iron deposits. Excellent. Anything else? What is this? Obsidian. Okay, that's not something I've seen before. Very nice, very nice. Obviously gravel over this way for flint. Very nice. I do appreciate these hills. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yeah, that's the required amount of hills to found Rome. So that's looking pretty cool. Right. Is that the region right next door to us? Because if that is, that's actually... Okay, so that's just down here. Awesome. That's a very nice region that we could potentially expand to then. It's actually fairly defensible, being on a plateau. Has a few little hills there, so we could build up some little forts. So that'd be an excellent region to move into. Okay, let's go to our camp. Disband these kids. They enter the population pool, which is fantastic. That's going to really help to boost that. So, we have that lever. Yeah, decent amount of lever now. So let's take a look at that research. Right, this is being worked on. So we obviously only have the 3 officials at the moment. A violent storm raged all night in Rozoria, strong winds. Okay, no one's harmed. Oh, fantastic, I gained some wood. I'm really, really happy about that one. Right, knowledge. Throwing sticks. We'll get on with the throwing sticks while we're here then. So get the hunters on that one. Right, get the artisans on this. This one is the most important. Okay, I really need that to actually succeed. Why? Okay. Can I add more people on? Does that actually increase the rate of the success chance? It does not. Okay, so it's just a base chance that it might fail. That's fine. Seems they're all about that. Well, that one's okay. That one might fail too, which would suck. That would suck a lot. Okay, lots of food here. Water is obviously very, very good. Pottery is increasing. Okay. Some jobs are available. What could we do with? More wood, in all honesty. Okay. Give me some more wood. Right. These are the jobs I need filled. So once we have more wood coming in a good amount, that's going to allow us to do quite a bit. I can also take a look at fortifying the area then, and actually setting up some boundaries and some walls, which would be an excellent means to keep the village safe. Okay. Right, so stone's increasing. We're making a good amount of stone, which is always a nice thing to have. Let's see. So we're going to move this camp just off the hill here. We're also going to move these, if possible. Can I move them? Abandon? No. Okay, so I can only close them. So what we'll do then is we'll build 2 new stone cutters down here at the bottom of the cliff. And then what I'd like to happen is, once these are built, we'll close these, and then we can take a look at making it into a fortified zone. If I could get some ranged warriors in there, that would be fantastic. Okay. Lots of jobs are available. That's fine. Just need that research. That's going to be done soon. That's fantastic. Once we have that one, I'm going to be very happy about that. How are we doing in terms of loyalty? Loyalty is increasing. It would go to 84. It's a nice juggling act that we have to deal with here. Okay, culture contributes to your total culture. Affects loyalty, increases population intelligence. That's what we need to keep up. So average life quality is 7, average intelligence is 18. The economy is something I want to see increase in the future. That's going to come through different policies, which is going to be implemented soon. Okay. All looking good. All looking very good. Need to keep that going. So at the moment, the population is mostly, well, the adult population is mostly minors. We do have a lot of piglets, which are obviously going to come of age in time. It's just the issue that we have only a certain amount of adults. I mean, half our population is roughly adults, the other half is obviously children. And then that's further broken down into the fact that men work and the women do not at the moment. So our population is actually a quarter of this number, basically, that can work. So that means there's only a certain amount of jobs that can be fulfilled. Which means we're going to be quite strategic about our industries and economy. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back out there with our warriors, and we're going to go ahead and gather some more leather. What happens when you invade the barbarian camps? You basically fight them, and I'd imagine loot them if we win. See, what I'll do then is I'll take some of my warriors out here, and we'll do a little bit of scouting. 12 at home is good to keep us safe. These, by the way, are what would be like player spawns. Right. Oh, fantastic. This just finished. And yeah, that just finished as well. Fantastic. Okay. So we're going to go out here and we're going to take a look at these barbarian camps. And if we feel we could take one, we very well will. Okay, government, knowledge, right, state power. Orphan survivors. Ha! Fantastic. That is some really good luck. Okay, so 109 military strength. 89, okay. Yeah, we can definitely deal with them. So what we'll do then is, we'll get our population growth rate growing. Once it's growing, and we have a healthy economy, then we can take a look at military. Once we have that under wraps, that means that we can start to push the barbarians away from our borders. We can start to expand, and a beautiful region will be along this river. This is where our civilization will thrive, along rivers, such as all human civilization has. It's mainly been focused around rivers or some form of water. Okay. I'd love to get some agriculture going as well. That'd be very handy. Mostly you diversify the food. Okay, disband, put this into the population. Yeah, that's a good boost. Right, okay, so we have a few new things to play with. So I have a tannery, which I'm going to take a look at setting up. So this tannery will be over here. Right, so that just, yeah, that just produces, okay. Let's take a look at our government then. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we're just going to have to relaunch the game. That's a shame. This is obviously an early working process. So obviously, any crashes can be rectified quite easily. Right. Just going to launch this. And we'll get this going. Okay, we'll close that, then launch it from here. There we go. Apologies about that. Right, load game. Right, we'll load this. It's quick to launch, which is quite nice. There we go. Yawn Ironside. Just launching in now. Okay. Right. The beauty of this being servers is you're not going to miss much. If something crashes, you're not going to miss much, which is fantastic. I mean, the client might crash, but all the information is on the server, so that doesn't crash. Crash. A little bit of a list of that, apparently. Right, so now we can actually have a weapon maker. Interesting. Right, so we're going to produce one of these just because I want to see what they require. If I can see what they need, then we can prepare accordingly. Right, so I'm going to close this. And this one too. I'm going to have them move in over here. But for the time being, I don't need any miners, so that's fine. I don't mind if that stone supply goes down. Okay. Tannery is up. So I'm going to hire some artisans here. Let's get some leather cloth going. So, we need much more leather. Okay, now back to the government. Right, leadership, okay. So leadership, more state power, more capital administration, more leader superiority, modifies legitimacy factor. Okay, legitimacy is something that we don't have. Capital leaders, okay. Enables leaders' personal contribution. Interesting. So we're going to put that reform in. There we go. So that's our default policy. I believe this is the one we're using now. So apply reform. Okay, there we go. So, we just had a reform here of the society. For the common good. Importance of the Senate, importance of the ministry. So add in reform. Apply reform. Treasury. So we still only have a gift economy at the moment. Food rationing. Okay, so now power has changed in our society. So you can see that loyalty there is increasing, which is good. Conflict is decreasing. That's going to help us out in a significant way. Okay. More justice is needed. Right, which needs more leather. So let's go to the world map. Okay, hunting companions. Ah, domestic dogs. So domestication. So it's a good thing. Okay, get that going. Now, I do have a lot of warriors here. The thing is, I could go out and raid one of these barbarian camps, and I could probably deal with it. The thing is, I don't want to sacrifice those warriors because that's an emergency population boost. They're treated separately from the main population count. So I like to have some warriors there, obviously for defense, and obviously as a means to get some people in there. Well, some males in there. We do have a source of food over here. Only a smaller source. I'm going to keep on moving past it for the time being. Ideally, a little bit of exploration out here. We find some lost tribes to work with. Awesome food. Food is always handy. What did we actually gain? So we gained some more carrots. Right, some cows out this way. Lots of cows. Lots of barbarians. Let's see what we have to the north. Right, another starting position there. See, these can't be interacted with at the moment. I guess it's represented as like a primitive tribe in the area. Perhaps in the future you may be able to do something. I do not know. Right, okay. We have no time for those. That's fine. So we spoke with a tribal chief over here, and he revealed some map tiles for us. So it seems the north is obviously becoming colder. So what we want to do is we want to probably stay away from that area. What we'll do actually while we're up and out here is we'll go and hunt these cows. Bring back a good amount of leather. Can I actually specify what they bring back? That'd be nice. That'd be very nice, but it's a bit too late to do now. Okay. Okay. So let's see, I have my weapon maker over here. He needs wood, okay. So yeah, we definitely need more wood. Now, thankfully, we do have our wood supply increase, and that's good news. There's a lot of jobs available right now. Okay, I noticed a little bit of a waste of wood. Actually, can I, before I do this... Not the house. Okay. There we go, that's gone. Right. Oh, Hunter 2. One of our tribe's most skilled craftsmen found some stones of unusual quality. Nice, and free tools. Okay, so that's upgraded these. That's interesting. So that is a hunter. Ah. Upgrade you. Let's see what you can do. And if it produces more from what we have available, that's fantastic. Right, so that's going to be a few seconds. Can't wait to see what that looks like when it's done. So What's up, Brian? How you doing, my dude? Greetings, you filthy pig peasants. Nice. Yeah, the sickness is something we need to address, and aging. Obviously, I can't do much about aging. Right. So there's lots of births, but lots of sickness. Sickness can be reduced by having, obviously, better healthcare. So obviously that means better living conditions. Right, there we go. So we gained a lot there. Let's see. And I could do with having some large hunting groups out there. Lots of carries to bring back what we get. Right, we've got some wolves in that area. Do not really want to deal with them. I actually lost quite a few warriors there. That's surprising. But we've got some leather, we've got some meat. We'll bring that back home. Right. Oh, joined by 3 families. Superb. Oh, that's very handy. So we've just found the... Ah. Okay, small group of nomads. By the look at it, they've died a long time ago. So I can get some loot, or I can get some honor. I'm going to pick up the loot. And we're getting some more wood. Oh my god. Oh, I actually should not have gone for the loot because I forgot my injury. Well, then again, no, I got some fish, though. Nah, I'll take the fish. Yeah, we got the fish. Yeah, this is an advanced society. We gotta let sickness out for the head. Indeed. Yeah, we do need to do some more exploration. So what I might do then is, in fact, instead of going out hunting, just go out exploring. So it's a good thing. But these families here are going to be very handy. The males can obviously start working, the females obviously can start breeding, and then the children will go into the population pool. Hopefully we gain some more adults out of that. And there we go. I'm keen to start producing javelins, because if we can have some better warriors, that's really good. It's more efficient as well. If we have more efficient warriors, that means we have to use less manpower. Less manpower means more manpower for the economy, which is always a good thing. Right, so disband. There we go. Okay. What I'm going to do then is... Let's see. Actually, I'm going to disband this force for the time being. I want to get the economy underway. Wake these up. There we go. Wood is coming in a nice amount. That's a good amount. How is this doing over here? Okay. Right, it's producing more meat, it's producing more leather. So... Right, jobs are available. I just need more population. So I need more cloves as well. Okay, no projects available at the moment. Okay. How does state power work then? Okay. Authority. Right, state power. So that gives us more. Okay. Increasing to 88. That's fine. Ah, this is what I need. Good, welcome them. Welcome them, indeed. Okay, so that's a good amount of warriors that we have now. Right. It might actually be very... Oh, hello, this is mine. The tribe is now getting bigger. Since we decided to settle down, we have now many objects and tools, much more than what the ancients used to have in their nomadic lives, where strange things are happening as the abundance of things seems to be creating tensions amongst us. Some porkos who spent a lot of time crafting things resent having to share them with others they don't feel are doing as much as them. Property. Ooh. Now this is what I like. Okay. Large houses. With stone building. Right, now this is very good. So if we can actually increase the level of housing, that's going to increase just the life quality, is going to increase the healing. This is an absolutely huge step in our development here of our civilization. Getting that housing out there is nothing but good. We've got a lot of flint coming in here actually. So what I may do then is I'm going to shut down some of this over here. These are free to set up, so it does not matter. Okay. They're going to fill in some of these jobs. Lots of pottery. Just need to make sure everybody can get it. So just let it go everywhere. Whatever. We have a lot of pottery, but yet the population can't access it. That's what I find odd. Okay. Stone's going up. Yes, we definitely need more justice. Yeah, population access is only 6. Oh, hello. Oh, nice. I love a good bit of wood. Jesus, 100 porcos. That is actually a formidable amount of people. Actually, is there any point even having this water collector? Then again, it doesn't actually require any workers here, so that's fine. We'll keep it then. Ah, sailors. Right, okay. See, I'm going to show you guys the region I want to move to. Like, the absolutely gorgeous region that it is. I can't look at it right now, that's a shame. But basically, there's like a little island in the middle of the river there, and I'd love to move there. In fact, I'd love to just go out here. Right, let's see. So we've got 24 warriors over here. We know we could defeat that Elephantos. So I think what we're going to do then is we're going to actually recruit some more warriors here. Or do we? We'll wait for the next level in our tribal civilizations development. I.e. stone buildings, large houses. And I think then, once we see how that affects growth rate, we'll send out some warriors. To be fair, I could disband a couple warriors into the economy, which I will do then. So I'll disband 10 of them. They should fill up some of these jobs. Yeah, there's lots of issues here. Fertility needs to be increased. Yes, that's what I'm thinking of. The river reminds me of Paris and the Seine. It is really quite close, in all honesty. It would be a lovely location. The thing is, as well, it'd give us access to the sea. Right, here we go. This mine of mine. Right, here we go. Large houses. This is what we need. So, these need hammers, wood, leather, and stone. Let's get on with it. Has anything else been unlocked? No, not right now. Okay, so we'll get this house in being built then. Right, again we need more leather. I do wonder, if we were to settle another region, would we need to have... I'd imagine we need to have food in that region. But what I'm thinking is if we set out and we colonize an area with lots of leather, really, Lots of leather, lots of meat. And have it sent back to this main center. That would be a good idea. As of this moment, yeah, leather is a bit hard to come by. So I think what we might do then is we'll take a look at this tanner over here. And I think we're going to actually close this tanner. The reason being, we can't produce enough leather right now to do both things. So we'll concentrate on one. Oh, you can upgrade the houses, right. Ah, yes, I can. Awesome. That's going to require a fuckload of leather. Indeed we can. Awesome. Fuckload of leather indeed then. Right, actually I'm going to take a look at sort of fortifying the area. That's actually really expensive. Fuck, I fucked that one up. Yeah, that's a lot of wood. Okay, that's really expensive. Right, so there's no jobs available, there's no unemployment. We're in an interesting spot right now. Okay. Yeah, there's only the one source over here. Now then, let's see. Let's take a look at these regions then. I need somewhere with a decent amount of, well, leather. I want to see if I can get that undergoing. Well, growing. That would be the word. Okay. Now, unless I go to settle these regions, I can't obviously use my build tools. So we have to go by sight, really. Okay. It's nice in the center. Continental grass. Okay, so I'm not seeing any meat, I'm not seeing any leather here. Let's take a look at these hills then, the ones that I would like. I mean, if they have some ores, I'd be very happy. We know the region that we saw earlier, the one with some meat, the actually nice one, the one with the obsidian. That's a very tempting region right now. We need something to top that. The thing is, I don't know if I can risk... Well, I can't really risk splitting the tribe right now because I don't have a growth rate to sustain it. Once our growth rate is large, then we can take a look at colonizing elsewhere. Okay, so we have tin over here. Now, tin's quite nice. That's good to have. And this would make a nice fortified site. The many different layers here. Though I'm not seeing any native sources of food, I'm not even seeing that much in the way of ores, to be honest. Volcanic ashes. Okay. So the thing of use here would be the tin. That's fair. We'll take a look at another region. Right. What is this region like over here to the north? I think once we start getting an economy going in terms of wealth, that's going to be rather interesting. We could potentially go and raid the barbarians, see if they have any wealth. The more wealth we bring in, the better. Limestone. Another patch of ore on the right slope. Ah, must have missed that one. Right, so we have some tin? Silver. Oh, silver's very valuable, actually. At least I assume so. Right. Open plains without much there. Flax, now that's actually valuable. Okay, so we know there's silver here, so that's at least something. Okay. Yeah, there might have been something there. Somebody else spotted something in the right-hand corner, so that's cool. I think the forest is where we're going to find a lot of the deer, really. Which is what we want. We'll take a look at how we could set up something to get some leather coming in. So I need leather. Leather is really valuable to me. There's not too many ways to come about it. Okay. So at the moment it seems there's only one region that is worthwhile expanding to, which would be the one down here, which is actually rocky and forest. Okay. Cool, cool. Set the region as capital, yes. Okay. Let's go in here then. So the new housing has been built. That has been completed, obviously. Right, we do have a little bit of leather. Oh, what do we have here? Crafting skins of vegetals? Weaving, okay. Now that's handy. Let's see. So I have some wool here. So I need flax. That's what I need. I believe flax produces that. Are we being attacked? Oh, we're being attacked. Okay. Just as we loaded in, we were attacked. Okay. Well, here we go. 30 soldiers. Okay. That's a fair amount, actually. That is, in fact, a fair amount. Yeah, here they are. Right, we're going to have to go and deal with the barbarians, then. If we survive this raid, that is. Right. I don't think our warriors can repel this. No, I don't think they're prepared. Does it seem like the militia has been gathered either? I mean, this is only a raid, so it means they're going to take some resources, so that's not too bad. They'll leave eventually. That is a large group. I wish they attacked at once. They're probably going to die. Oh no, they killed one guy. And then they all died. Okay. Yeah, we're going to lose this fight. Yeah, we lost all our warriors there. Okay, they can take whatever they like, because everything we produce right now we can produce anyway, so that's fine. Feel free, my dudes. Just don't kill anybody. What's it that after? They're after the food? Oh, shite, they took a lot of food. Right, I'm just going to admit defeat here. Even though the Romans were subjugated. Okay. So we lost a lot of warriors there. Oh, they're being dicks now. Oh. Yeah, they're being really dickish. That's not nice. Okay, they didn't really... They didn't take too much, so we can recover from that. Okay. We need to take that lesson. Yeah, we need to reflect on that lesson. See, now the thing is, I don't want to go with too many militia because that erodes my authority. Right. We just need to get this research done. So what we're going to do then is we're going to set up some warriors again. Right, new formation. An army, the butchers. Oh, thankfully, some warriors show up just in time, so that's fantastic. At least they can go there. That's excellent. Okay, we're also going to set up some militia too. The fat bastards. Okay. Rock throwers and javelineers. Range. That's decent. Uh, 2.5 melee. Melee damage. That's actually some good range. Compared to the rock throwers, that's pretty damn good. Issues, you can't micromanage them. But nonetheless, we've gained some warriors here just in time, so that's fine. I can live with that. It means we'll be able to progress with the settlement, no issues. It's a shame that we lost so many people. Oh well, onwards and upwards. We are producing javelins to arm ourselves though, so that's good news. Okay, we have a couple more bits of leather, so we'll upgrade some of this housing. Ah, seems we had a crash there. Okay, so it's gonna relaunch this. It's strange I'm still here in Ymir. Okay. Does seem like a bit of an issue here. So we'll go to Task Manager and close it there. Obviously, do bear in mind this is an early access game. Well, it's not even early access. This is like from back in on Patreon. Why the hell am I still hearing it? That is really weird. That's really odd, okay. Yeah, it's definitely still running somehow. Right, let's close out to Steam. Why are they pigs? Pigs are easier. You can do a lot with pigs that you couldn't do with people without it being ethical. Right. Where is it? Legitimately confused here. Yeah, I'll try and close Steam. Okay. Yeah, we'll just force Steam to close. You know what's weird is I'm still hearing them laughing. That's really irritating. Very, very odd. Okay, so I think what we're going to do then is we're going to call the stream an end here. And we'll continue with this in the future. I need to figure out which one is the one to close. But it's been fun. And obviously do bear in mind that this game is early access, so things are going to go wrong. Just bear that in mind. I'll leave the links down below to the Patreon if you want to get access to this game now. And until next time, thank you guys, and goodbye. See you all very, very soon. Have a great evening, or day, whatever you are, whatever you're doing. Goodbye for now.